Hey everybody, this is Glenn Williams again from Fort Worth. Update after diving the Suunto Eon core on the 2nd of February. Just wanted to show you my dive profiles and what I did while I was at Spring Lake in San Marcos, Texas. So first of all, I'm going to show you the desktop icon for the Suunto DM5 and then show you my dive profiles. I dove only to about the max depth was almost 20 feet, so not very deep at all. But at any rate, here is the desk icon for the DM5, and then when you click that, you're going to get this information here. If you have dives, I can show y'all later how this all works, but I wanted to show you my dive profile. I dove this computer pretty aggressive. I tried to get it to bust an alarm. I was unable to, even though the dive watch showed me in the red, it was not. So if you'll notice, all my ascents were in the green. So this is what you'll get on your DM5 for your dive. So this tracks your dives, tells you what mode I was in, how long I was down, my maximum depth, and the water temperature. Also, there's a little gauge up here that gives you tissue saturation as you go through the bar graph right here. I'm sorry. So that said, I wanted to discuss a couple of modes that I had issues with. Again, this was my first time diving the core, so it was a semi-overcast day. We had some sun, so the brightness, the display on the surface, I had it set to just the factory settings, which was, I believe, low. So on the dock, where did you get into water? It was very hard to see. In the water was no problem, but I wanted the brightness display to be a little bit brighter. So after I brightened the display, it was perfectly fine with no issues, and I'll show you how to do that now. So the first thing you'll do is you cut on the core, pushing the middle button, then you're going to push it again. Hang on. All right, so right here, you're going to go to the general settings, right here. You hit the middle button again to bring up the general settings. Then you'll see where it says device settings. Scroll down until you get to the device settings and hit that. And then you'll scroll down till you see the brightness. So right there, then you'll hit the brightness button, and you'll notice that it's on high right now. It does decrease your battery power, but no more than you're going to dive with a tank of air. You have time to overnight charge at your hotel or the boat. It's no issues. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about, we had discussions earlier about the shear water being, I guess, aggressive, if you will, and this computer is being less or more conservative, which I believe is a good thing. You can adjust that, but I do want to speak to that. If you go online and do a lot of studies, you'll see that I don't understand why this is, but there's a loyalty to either brand X or brand Y. My opinion is this, and I don't know why people want to have loyalty, and I'm cool with that, but you know, the bottom line is a computer manufacturer makes a computer, puts it out on, for the public market. It's probably a pretty good computer, one way or the other. Each of you are going to have your own opinions about it, and that's fine. You know, I almost bought the Shearwater Perdix, didn't. I bought this one. That said, let me show you how to get this watch into the more aggressive mode. Before I get into that, let me speak to one more thing. Supposedly this quarter, Suunto is coming out with a new firmware version that replaces the RGBM mode to version 2. Once you've updated, my understanding is the version 2 completely replaces the version 1, and version 1 will be gone away. So what I think that's supposed to do, time will tell, is to make this watch or computer more in tune with the Shearwater product as far as the ascent and decompression rates. Okay, so that said, at version 1 right now, as far as the RGBM mode, there's some updates on the firmware, but this one here has the latest, and I can show you all that later if you want to. But at any rate, so what you're going to do to get into the more aggressive mode is you're going to hit the middle button till you get to the menu again. You want to go to Dive Settings. Then you want to go to Parameters. And then under Parameters, you want to go to Personal. Correction, let me get back to it. You want to go to Personal. And then you'll notice there's a -1, a -2, a +1, and a +2. Right now, I'm on the aggressive side of a -1. If I wanted to, I could take it to the -2, which is the more aggressive, and I'll just leave it there for now. So right now, it's set in at the most aggressive that this computer will allow you to dive. So, speaking to that, you hear people talk about the Suunto Eon core, the Suunto Eon steel will lock you out if you bust a safety stop. Okay, but they also say that the computer will leave you. Okay, that's a false statement. If you omit a safety stop, dive in this computer, during the moment you bust that safety stop, the computer is going to stay with you and get you back to the surface. After you reach the surface, then it's going to lock you out for 48 hours. So guys, I don't know why we have all this debate about the safety stop being busted, blah, blah, blah. It's going to lock you out. Here's my opinion. And guys, please comment, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you do what the computer says to do, as far as your, let's say 15 feet, 3-minute safety stop, and you do that safety stop per the computer, there's no issues. Why would you, and I have a hard time understanding why anybody would not want to do a safety stop and take the chance of getting bent. I've seen too many people and read too many stories of guys getting bent. There's one guy that got bent and paralyzed him for life. I don't want to take that chance. So to each their own. I just wanted to give you guys a couple of updates today. I am fascinated with the Suunto Eon core. Anybody that purchases this computer, I think you're going to be pleasantly pleased. But again, it's your preference. I'm not here twisting your arm. I'm just giving you some information. So please, if you have any comments, put them on there. And if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I'll find it out and put it online. You guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.